As I was before God tonight, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I began to ask him, what kind of year is this for me? Because today is my birthday. And I asked God, like, what kind of season is this that you have me sitting in? Because crossing over into the new year, it just got really, really weird, right? And so God said to me, he said, it's just like you having managerial skills, but they're comfortable that you're a clerical assistant. So they handle you in such a way to make sure that you'll never come for the manager position because you're better suited for them as just an assistant. And so God is saying, let this be the last year that you sit in the seat of settling for the sake of peace. Let this be the last year that you know who you are, but you allow people to misname you for the sake of them being comfortable, because you make them uncomfortable because they do understand who and what you are. Let this be the last year that you don't inherit the land that God has set aside for you because you're afraid of losing the people that is leeching and dragging behind you. Let this be the last year that you allow people to take you for granted and you still move and proceed wounded, leaking, and bleeding without first healing. Let this be the last year that you people please because you're afraid of rejection and you need validation. Let this be the last year that you sit places where you know you're not welcome, but because you're afraid of being alone and being lonely, you sit and endure self-inflicted pain by other people's hands. Let this be the last year that you allow people to comfort you, right, without repercussions of understanding who and what you are. God said to me, he said, are you more powerful knowing what you're capable of, or are you more powerful that they know what you're capable of? And so the reality is that there's a season to be meek and mild, and then there's a season to rage war. There's a season for peace. And then there's a season where you raise hell. There's a season where you are humble. And there's a season when you ride out like you know exactly who you are and what you deserve, right? Your blood bought, right? There's a season